Imagine being able to charge 10, 20, 30, even 50% more than your competitors for the exact same product. Now, when I say the exact same product, I'm not talking about a Zara t-shirt costing £15 and a Gucci one costing 300, even though they are very similar. But I'm talking about literally the same product. So with you dropshippers, this is going to be definitely a good one for you. But this even works with branded products or just saturated things in general. The first time I noticed these methods worked and this was an actual thing was when I used to sell on eBay as a kid. So what I used to do is I used to look at listings that had poor photos, poor descriptions, doesn't accept returns, whatever, anything else that's not good. I used to buy the item and then I used to relist it with better photos, better customer service and more in-depth description. And I used to sell it for way more money. Now, the reason I was able to do this is because I was actually adding value onto the item. Even though the item didn't change and it was the exact same thing, I was adding value by adding extra things onto it, not physical things. And you can actually do this and make very good money and a lot better money doing it. The thing is, you are never going to get round the rising ad costs. Every single year it's getting more and more expensive. The only thing you can do is control how much you're getting paid for products. We're going to go through some things here that can actually help you do this on a large scale. If you remember one thing from this entire video then remember, there is always room for the best in e-com. This is why you see brands like Bleem, Oodie, Manscaped just kill it forever. They crush all the competition. They have got competitors, but they still remain at the top of the market. And the reason why that is because they're the best. And they've done this on a macro scale. Now, the beautiful thing about e-commerce is you can see all of the biggest businesses in the world, all of your competitors' final product 24 hours a day. You can see their email marketing flows because you can sign up as a customer. You can see what they have on their website. You can see the product pages. You can see their conversion rate optimization tactics. You can experience their customer service. You can see their advertisements live. And the good thing about this is these are the data points that we're wanting to focus on in order to actually study competitors. So when it comes to studying competitors, we're not looking to go head to head on strengths. That can be the worst idea because that's clearly something they're stronger at. But what we're looking for, we're focusing on weaknesses, because when we can focus on weaknesses, then we can make ourselves stronger in that area. And then you're sort of finding a chink in the armor, and that's what we're looking for. So we need to focus and find weaknesses. So get on the ads library, look at the ads, look at the website, experience the customer service, see if the website's fast, what are the product pages like. These are all the tiny things that we need to record and we need to make a note of, because these are the things that we're trying to come back to in order to improve. And that's where you're going to be able to really get ahead on the competition by adding extra value. It's your job as a brand owner to find the weaknesses on the competition and improve them to the best of your ability. Just act like a customer on these websites. By doing this, we're adding digital value. Now, what I mean by digital value is if you are selling one product to a customer and they see the exact same product on another website, well, if one accepts money back guarantee, if one accepts returns, one has a money back guarantee, one has more sizing info compared to the other that doesn't, but it's 20% higher. Most customers, pretty much all customers, will choose the one that's 20% higher, because there's more information added with it. There's more value to it because they can get the products, return it, they know what the size is. This is the power of actually adding extra digital value. What else does this include? Well, you can make better photos. If you're competing with a competitor who's just taking random stock photos off the internet, we'll take that product and send it to a professional photo shoot. Include a money back guarantee. Provide the customer with more information. Provide the customer with sizing information. Make it an easy choice for a customer to choose you even at a higher price. Now, when you start focusing on these things and you start picking them out and really providing extra value and thinking about what your customer actually wants, you're going to be able to charge more money. It's as simple as that. You've got to think, you're trying to control what a customer thinks about your business. And with e-com, you can do this for very low cost if you're smart about it. It's a build-up of the small details on the website and on their customer journey, on your brand experience. And when you focus on these things and compare it with the market, then you can come to the market with a unique offering, even though it is the exact same product. And when you start thinking about that, that's where you're going to really be able to up your e-com game. So go through those exercises. You know who your competitors are. Get watching them. Find out what they're doing. Find the chinks in the armor and then attack. And that's how we win. So yeah, hope you got some value in that one. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, as always. We've got new heat coming out every single week. Let's go. All the best.